we can overcome all obstacles, all difficulties, all unhappy karma. In other words, as Sensei put it, we can sail across the sea of the sufferings of life and death safely. And because the more we practice, the more we understand the workings of this law, we find that fear disappears from our life. And anxiety and worry, too, vanishes. The more we practice, the more we realize that we really are protected. To begin with, we only realize that through some incredible circumstance, like almost getting run over or some rather dramatic happening, makes us realize we are protected. But then as our eyes open more to it, we realize that in every little small way as well, we are protected because we're in rhythm with all the forces of life. And in the same way, we begin to discover that wisdom is actually flowing in our life. We are actually doing most of the time the right things to get us in the direction we want to go for our happiness. This is all through doing our utmost to harmonize ourselves with this incredible, dynamic, creative force which is called Myoho. That's in the things we can see. In the things we can't see, the unseen world or the spiritual world, we begin to discover that we can actually control and develop what is going on inside our life. Instead of being at the mercy of an anger which causes us misery, we find that we can begin to develop better qualities in our life, which take the place of that incessant, smouldering anger which has always caused us so much suffering. And furthermore, as we chant and practice, we really begin to understand that the Buddha state is beginning to take the most important position in our life. And we see the effects of it all around us, in the way our environment works with us instead of against us, and in the wisdom which we begin to realize is flowing incessantly in our life. We find we can change negative to positive in this unseen world of life that exists within us. So, from the aspect of our faith and daily life, this is how Myoho Renge Kyo is working, through putting ourselves in harmony with it. So instead of seeing our lives following a chain of karma which repeats and repeats and repeats itself, we find that chain of karma has been broken and we're following a new direction. And furthermore, because at the same time we begin to understand that life is indestructible, that it cannot be destroyed, this incredible unseen thing that exists in our lives, we realize through that and through understanding the law of cause and effect that our eternal life is taking a new look. That the change that's happening in us now is not just for now or even to the end of this life, but that it will have an effect in the whole of our life into the future, into the eternal future.